Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We've been having some good runs lately. We got a 3-win streak going on. I feel like, a lot of those first few episodes I was just getting my footing underneath me. I was doing pretty badly. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit more on steady ground. So we need a Satan kill with the Isaac. We need a Mom's Heart kill with Maggie and Judas. And we need to unlock Samson to begin with. We need a Satan kill with Eden. And we need a Satan kill with Azazel. But I think we're going to play as Maggie because we should knock out those Mom's Heart kills before we knock out anything else, I suppose. And let's begin here. So I had an informal poll on Twitter today because I keep seeing people complain about Dingle and I don't understand it. I mean, I understand it. You saw me fight Dingle the first few times. I think Dingle's pretty tricky. There's a lot of people saying, oh, I don't think he should be a first floor boss because he's too difficult. I disagree with that. I think once you get his patterns, he's not so bad. But everybody keeps telling me I'm crazy for thinking gurglings are hard. I think gurglings are way... Oh my god, come on. That's what I get for talking about Dingle. Poop showing up all the time. Not very useful for us, as you might expect, but in any case. I think gurglings are way, way harder than Dingle, but I would love to know what you think out there. Because right now I feel like, I'm Mugatu. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I think I may open this, actually. Alright, I don't regret that decision. We ended up making a little bit of money out of it. I'm going to shoot all the fire just because I want to make sure I'm grinding as much as I possibly can here. After we beat Mom's Heart with every character in the game, I believe we permanently unlock Shoal, or that might be something that happens when we beat Mom's Heart 10 times. Mom's Pearl is going to help us out a great deal here. And our Tinted Rock gives us another golden chest. That one, I'm a little bit less excited about, even though we're going to take Bob's Rotten Head. I like it more than Yum Heart, and, we have some hearts that protect our red hearts, so I don't expect to actually even be able to use Yum Heart that often. I don't think Bob's Rotten Head is that good, though. But, I don't know this for sure, but my guess is that there is a Bob transformation in the game just because of how many Bob items there are. I've never seen it, so Mom's Toenail is interesting, but I think we'll roll with the Pearl instead because it's a little bit better for us. Mom's Toenail is actually, I think it's even pretty good, but every time we get it in a video, we seem to already have a trinket that I consider to be a little bit better. Considering we're just going for wins right now, there's no way that I can not roll with Mom's Pearl, I'd say, which is one of the best trinkets in the game when it ends up working out in your favor. It never really works out not in your favor, it just, you know what Kanye West said, having spirit hearts ain't everything, not having them is. That's pretty much where I'm trying to come along with this. So it's been really interesting to see now that the game's been out for, well, I'm recording this on Thursday, so, I've got a lot of videos in my backlog, but my backlog is not that long since I've been putting out multiple videos per day. But it's been really interesting seeing all the synergies. I appreciate sending me all those. A lot of Tammy's Head plus Brimstone screenshots showing up in my my Twitter feed, which is fine, but it makes me jealous because I still have yet to see that combination myself. And I'm the Brimstone guy. I'm the guy who wants to use Brimstone all the time. And I love Tammy's Head as well, but sadly I haven't seen that synergy myself. Maybe this time, although Bob's Rotten Head, how could I complain? Oh, this is our first time fighting Headless Horseman on the first floor, or maybe our first time fighting Headless Horseman in the game, except for that very special mode. Usually the pony on the first floor, I'm not going to say it's a kiss of death, but it's annoying. And it was annoying here, but we hit both segments with Bob's Rotten Head right off the bat, making it pretty easy. So the question is, am I going to take the pony? And the answer is F, yes, I'm going to take the pony. The reason being, it's going to give us a little bit of a speed upgrade, but mostly we can fly. Being able to fly, at the very least, even if I was going to take Bob's Rotten Head with me later, it'll allow me to, I'm not going to worry about shooting those. It'll allow me to pick up all the stuff that was kind of like floating behind rocks here. I thought there was some more that maybe I could have made good use of. Yeah, there's some there, and some here. I'm not going to open up our shop, because I still think we don't quite have enough money to necessarily make that useful, but yeah, this is an exceptional run so far. Our HP is off the chain. Pony, I mean, it's bad, in a way, because there's so many opportunities to get passive abilities to fly, but for right now, I think it's better than Bob's Rotten Head. It's not like we're giving up an amazing spacebar item to use it, and I'm excited by our potential prospects here, so let's make the best of it. Speaking of which, we can totally come in here and only lose one little bit of health, which is pretty good. It will be a black heart, which kind of sucks, because those are pretty useful, but whatever. No big deal. Might as well use the pony's active effect. Turns out it does the same thing. And this is Chemical Peel. So Chemical Peel is really nice. It's not the best damage upgrade in the game, but it is a damage upgrade, and damage upgrades, even though they're easier to come by in Rebirth, I think, are still pretty nice. You know, there's a lot of French fries in a McDonald's French fry box. But each one is still valuable in its own way, isn't it? If I had to rank a tier list of McDonald's French fries, I would say the first fry is the best, the last fry is the second best, and all other fries come in between. Doesn't look like there's any enemies in that big room because I was able to leave quickly. Trying to be a little bit more diligent about spotting tinted rocks, but you gotta have some sympathy, man. It's not that easy. Maybe it's easy for you, but I don't know. I bought glasses last year, and the optometrist told me my prescription hadn't changed. Yet, when I put on the new glasses, you know, I felt like my vision was worse. And I went to the optometrist with Kate's mom, and Kate's mom kind of negotiated with the optometrist in Korea, and I got a sweet deal. I don't know if the glasses actually do anything. They might be like not even my correct prescription. That would explain the headaches, I guess. I'm half joking, by the way, but only half. Let's go fight our boss. Did you know our boss is Cobra backwards? But for real, I'm hoping that we get to 15 cents here. We're already near the HP cap, and what's neat about Rebirth is how it incentivizes taking deals with the devil, because if you get a lot of spirit hearts early, you don't have room to hold them all, so you might as well trade your red hearts away, and then, you know, go to town on deals with the devil if it's at all possible. Alright, I'm pleased with that bomb. Should probably still be shooting while he's jumping here. Might be kind of a long fight. Even with chemical peel, our damage is not crazy good. 2 bombs made it work, though. I'll try to get into our secret room with the remaining 2, and this should be a good deal with the devil opportunity here. Range upgrade, not that big of a deal, but in here we have Little Brimstone, Whore of Babylon, and Guppy's Hairball. So I'll tell you what. Whore of Babylon, there's no point in taking. Yet. Guppy's Hairball is bad. Little Brimstone we have all the time. So I think people are going to be mad no matter what we take here. So why don't we, because these items are kind of shitty, a Little Brimstone accepted, but we've had Little Brimstone a lot, let's leave, and maybe this can be our deal with the Angel run. If not, we can just get more deals with the devil. That's fine by me too. We can wait a floor because we're pretty strong right now. But yeah, my hope is that we'll be able to maybe actually finally get our Angel thing going on. Oh, that's a self-sacrifice room. So this floor is done. So remember when I said I was playing exclusively to win? It's not necessarily true, apparently. Oh, golden poop could be good for us here. That's enough money to make our shop worthwhile. And I don't even know what I would want from the shop at this point. I guess, blue treasure map? It's hard to get used to saying that. Compass. Mom's purse, I would say, is acceptable as well. And I'll probably buy another key here. Yeah, alright. So hopefully we're able to get a deal with the Angel on the next floor, and assuming that is able to happen, I want to show off some of those items, man. We can still pick up Little Brimstone, but I don't know. Here's my thing with Little Brimstone, and it's another thing like the Gurglings thing, where people, you know, the way they respond to this oftentimes has them thinking that I'm a little bit crazy. So I'm going to take Guppy's head because it's free. Of course I'm going to take Guppy's head, but I have no designs on becoming Guppy. That's why, even though I had a lot of HP, I didn't take the hairball, because I was like, you know, we could take it. And at some point we'll have to get it, but I don't think it's going to be a challenge for me to get all the Guppy items. I have a bit of a proclivity for becoming Guppy in general. But anyway, come on. Walking turrets might be my least favorite enemy. At least my least favorite enemy on this floor, for sure. I forgot what I was going to say, but... Oh, Little Brimstone. I love it. It does a lot of damage, but it also... It turns me into not the focus of the run, if that makes sense. Like, it makes it so that Brimstone, or Little Brimstone, is now what I try to aim with. Which doesn't always work, because it has like a little bit of a lag time, because it's a familiar that follows us around. And I find that my aiming suffers a little bit as a result of that. Might just be me. Might not be. If we only have like 4 of these guys, that is not a concern for me at all. Could knock him out very easily with the pony's active effect, or I could just keep doing what I'm doing and probably... kill them regardless. Easy room. Easy life. Notched axe. No thank you, sir. Notched axe I know is better now. They've made it so that you can actually destroy all the rocks in a room with it, but at the same time, it's still awful. Ooh. So we may actually become Guppy for free here. I will say, I think that's kind of a problem. I've normally been on the side of, like, it's not that easy to become Guppy. Guppy's a challenge to become, but with so many Guppy items showing up in red chests, like, you have to take them. If they're giving them to you for free, you have to take them. There's just no two ways about it. That was maybe not the best use of the pony's active effect. I'm going to take Flatworm, by the way. Flatworm is one that's, I've heard a lot of people think is actually, maybe the best worm trinket in the game. I don't know if it makes your tears do any more damage, but it makes them sort of more, elongated, which makes it easier to hit enemies, I think. I'm hesitating on whether or not to open this golden chest. I'm not totally sure yet. But anyway, I would like to see maybe a nerf to the guppy drop rate, but it also might just be that guppy items are, you know, they start all unlocked, or I'm assuming they start all unlocked. So if there's red chests and they have to choose an item to put in them, or the game has to choose an item to put in them, ooh, yes, I will open this now. Then it's more likely to be a guppy item until you unlock more stuff. But I don't know that for sure. Alright, 2 golden poops here is kind of amazing. I haven't seen Counterfeit Penny yet. I don't know if it's still in the game. We'll find out eventually. Maybe not right now. With the ability to fly, those rooms are less annoying than they could otherwise be. And you might be saying now you probably wish you took Guppy's hairball, right? Well, you know, with Guppy you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. There are people who justifiably are getting mad about Guppy already. The transformations, and you know what, I used to, in vanilla, I was like, well, that's just the game, right? It's gonna be different in Rebirth. But now that there's such a tendency for Guppy transformation in Rebirth already, sorry, excuse me? What is this? I can totally understand where you're coming from, and I'm gonna actively kind of eschew some of those Guppy transformations, unless it gives us like a cool active synergy or something like that, or we absolutely need it to win, or, you know, yada yada. If it happens by accident, though, I don't want to hear any complaining, because I don't have control over it. I am going to go back and try to pick up that question mark. I was just hoping that maybe we could actually get the money for it first, if that's alright with you. So Flatworm, you can see it augments some of our tiers. Makes them a little bit... It seems like they deal more damage, but I can't say that with authority. It's the only worm that I've seen people say is actually like, oh, that's bad of me, is actually like a good trinket, not just one that's kind of funny. Yeah, 2 can play that game, Gertie Jr. I think I fought Gertie Jr. on boss rooms before. I don't want to say anything about Gertie because I seem to end up fighting Gertie on almost every single run. So I'm guessing that our next floor will probably have a Gertie fight. Is it just me, or does Gertie Jr. seem a little bit easier? Maybe it's because I have the pony so I can fly pretty quickly. Angel Room? Angel Room. We get 3 Spirit Hearts. Man, so it pisses me off about these Angel Rooms. It probably means we'll get a deal with the devil on the next floor. Oh, excellent. Mom's contact has appeared in the basement. I don't know what that's for, but that's okay. I know what the item does. Range down. Not a huge problem. Bad gas. Bombs are key. Not really a big deal there. Okay, well, we could blow up the donation machine to get the money we need. Or we could put a bomb here and maybe get to the secret room. Alrighty. It looks... Well, I thought it would be adjacent to our curse room, but we would have been able to see that, right? Well, let's test that, because we do have some extra bombs. So I'm going to go up here, and we'll put a bomb down here. I'll take the map off in a second. Oh, so you don't see it out of curse rooms anymore. I guess that's the double-edged sword there. Tell you what, let's put a bomb down here. We get a pill. Bad gas. Let's try that again. I don't want to use too many bombs here. But I will. Bad gas. Oh, that one's a little bit better. So I'm going to get rid of Flatworm. Even though I've been talking good about it, I'm going to take Liberty Cap instead. So we got a luck upgrade. And a range upgrade. I'd say it's worth it. And we're going to use our last bomb to blow up the donation machine, get a little bit of money so that we can buy whatever this question mark is, and hopefully it benefits from 48-hour energy. Alright, I have no idea, honestly. There's options. More options. So maybe buying this early means that our future shops have double the items in them, but it's the first time I've ever actually seen this item in the wild. We'll be heading down to the next floor. Alright, no bombs, but 5 keys. I'm content with that. Run's going alright so far. Remember, our only real goal here... Oh, come on. Yeah, get into this little fuck corridor here. They actually inserted a fuck corridor into the game. Much appreciated. If you could just, like, get in the channel. The fuck channel. I like that one, too. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And now I'm eating shit, because I was like, gurglings are really hard. They're a lot harder than Chub is. Or they're a lot harder than, Dingle is. And then I just flew over the gaps and killed them. But that's because I can fly. Sun card. Real good. Stars card. Might as well take it right now. That is... I get it wrong every time. Is this shielded tears? Yes. Lost contact. Shielded tears. I think these are pretty good. But they're simultaneously pretty good and overrated, in my opinion. With synergies, I think they can actually be overpowered. Like, I think you saw the one that was like shielded tears plus magnetic tears that basically creates a black hole around the bosses and just makes them eat shit. But also, it makes it a lot harder to kill some enemies if your rate of fire sucks. So it's a double-edged sword, but I'm happy to have it. And I think with some synergies, this can be one of the coolest items in the game. That was terrible damage on my part. But we have so much HP that it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm really, really hoping we get a deal with the angel on this floor. The way I've seen the patterns go a lot is ignore the first deal with the devil, get a deal with the angel. If that deal with the angel doesn't have an item, too bad for you, because you're getting a deal with the devil on the next floor. And by that point, you know, you're coming close to the time of the game where you usually can't F around too much more. You know, you want to give yourself a good chance of getting that deal with the angel. But when it doesn't give you any items that give you a precedent for it, then it's hard to say no to, like, Brimstone that late in the game if you're really concerned about winning, which I am. Hopefully we have the ability to gain access to our boss trap room here. I'm not complaining, by the way. I imagine there's lots of good stuff remaining for us here. The Sun card is one such thing. Let's check out our shop. That's not our shop, that's our library, and it has... Oh, okay, interesting. Let's put Temperance down here. And we'll use the Lover's card. How do I feel about Book of Belial? I think it's a really good item that maybe is just a little bit worse than the pony for our purposes right now. I don't really care. IV bag, blood bag, sock it to me. Either one is fine. I don't know. IV bag no longer makes it so that you can't get blood bag. Or sorry, so that you can't get more IV bags in the future, which I think is... horse effing hockey. I am so slow. This is actually comical. That hardly seems worth it, but I'll do it. We got a key out of it. I am insanely slow now, though. So I think I'm going to use Book of Belial in this room. Well, I've already used Book of Belial in this room. But I'll take the pony with me from that point onwards, because really the mobility makes a big difference. I feel like I am... like, larded out here. I feel like Mega Fatty kind of looks. I don't want to be this close. Yeah, I'm not surprised I took damage there. Was it really worth doing this all for the one key? I mean, come on, the one key? You know what? You can take that one key and stick it up your yeah, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know why it seems like our damage is absolute horseshit here, too. Alright, we have to find Dr. Wowie immediately, Mega Man. No, seriously, though. I guess if this breaks the fires, that actually makes it really, really nice. Although the fires coming in on a curve kind of makes it a little bit trickier to dodge, but still. That's a really nice synergy to fight this boss with. Not synergy, but like counter to this boss, I guess. And he seems to have a lot less HP than Mega Fatty did. So I don't feel as bad about our damage right now, especially considering I've got Book of Belial active. I was like, oh, we're in trouble. Alright, relatively easy. Probably not worth it. Shit happens. It's okay. Let's go... Oh, you know what? We had Liberty Cap. So maybe we were super slow because we had Fat Odd Mushroom or something active. I didn't really take a chance to look. The other card is the Sun. I'm not going to worry about gaming that for full health yet. I'll use it for full health later in the game, presumably. But for now, I'm just trying to get some money, maybe get a blood bag out of it. Lord knows I could use a speed upgrade, as we just found out. That's IV bag, but it's fine. We milked it for all it was worth. Quite literally. Well, not literally with the milking. That's kind of gross, but we certainly got our money's worth out of it. Okay, okay, cool it down a little bit here. Don't want to lose too many more spirit hearts this early in the game. We've had a nice little supply of alternate HP sources, but those could run out pretty quickly. I don't like these guys. Mostly because they're new, and new enemies scare me. They seem to have low HP. But their attack, you know, any enemy that attacks with kind of a circular attack like that can be a pain in the ass. Alright, this is a big moment. The change to conga line to make them huge is one that's really weirding me out, dog. First time I saw it, I thought it was like a champion enemy. Please stop breaking these poops. Thank you. No greed, and no options either. But that's the humbling bundle, right? 1+1 free forever. It's very good for us. Do we know this pill? Bombs are key. Not worth taking. I should donate. Oh, I know. By the way, I know so many people have commented saying stop moving as soon as you enter rooms. It's a hard habit to break, man. After like 1,000 hours of vanilla, I am gonna have to do it though. And I mentioned this in an earlier episode, but I gotta break that habit because I take so much dumb damage just randomly walking into spikes or poops when I enter a room. Gotta remember that there's kind of no there's no time of safety anymore when you walk into a room. I didn't even see that guy over there in the corner. It scared the shit out of me. So I've got to start playing a little bit more diligent, slight tweaks to the formula for Rebirth that will help me out a lot. Probably turn a lot of our losing runs into winning runs. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. I think we could end up in a situation here where we have the Fallen drop a deal with the Devil item, and then we get a deal with the Angel. Or we could get a deal with the Devil item, followed by a deal with the Devil. I don't really care either way. I'm probably going to take whatever I need to take to get the win. But I would prefer if that win crossed paths with Angel rooms instead of Devil rooms for once. Bad damage on my part, but still, taking half a Spirit Heart of damage against the Fallen is not that bad. Oh, we got two. Oh, that's what there's options means. So it probably means we have a choice between one or the other. There's no way I'm taking... I know we would become Guppy if we did it. F. Maybe I will do it. Because Ghost Baby kind of sucks. Well, this item kind of sucks too. I have to do it. Am I really going to take Ghost Baby? Absolutely not. Yeah. So I became Guppy again. Raise your, lion dongers and your lion angers. I apologize, but I feel like my hand's kind of been forced. Anyway, now we're in a good spot. We've been in a good spot for a while. There's options actually seems like an amazing item, if you can get it. Why? Basically, it's a reroll, but you're seeing what the reroll is. So you walk into a boss room, you fight the boss. He gives you a range upgrade. You're like, oh, I want to reroll it. Then you reroll it into a shot speed upgrade or something, which might not be that bad anymore. Oh, I hate this section. Come on. Come on. Two of them. All right, that's not so bad. But yeah, then now you can see like, oh, you know what? I'll be better off just taking the range upgrade. It's a very cool idea for an item. And I'm not going to talk too much more about the whole Guppy thing. I think I've said my piece on it. I do wish it was harder to become Guppy, but I think as more items get unlocked, it'll be less of an issue, hopefully. All right, so Leapers can now jump directly over rocks. All right, starting to hemorrhage HP here. I would like to stop that. And considering our low rate of fire, like the Guppy transformation doesn't seem that amazing for us here, but you get the choice between becoming Guppy with 9 lives or taking Ghost Baby. What are you gonna take? Ghost Baby? Hey man, Ghost Baby's pretty effing good. This is some terrible damage here. There we go, just focus a little bit. It is Necropolis, so it's a little bit trickier just in and of itself. These guys ain't so bad. They're just the best I've ever had. I'm gonna go. Come on, be good. Spirit Hearts. Oh, this is what I was sort of looking for until I realized that we would be fighting Krampus. Could we get Krampus's head here? Krampus looks kind of cute now. Is this the run where we're gonna finally roll with Krampus's head? People have been telling me it's OP. Oh, we got Lump of Coal instead this time, which is I'm actually way more thankful for. Our tears are borderline invisible, apparently. Would love to have a good shop on this one. I thought maybe we'd get a choice of items there, but no such luck. Alright, HP's getting low. Scary. But you know what Lump of Coal does. Gives you a damage bonus the longer... Or I guess now it actually works on range, so the longer your tears travel, the more damage they do when they get there. I don't know if it got rid of the effect of shielded tears, though. It kind of looks like it did. that would make it slightly worse. Well, we got a Spirit Heart and found the second secret room where we're going to be fighting Greed. Multiple mini-bosses on the same floor, but I would say that was pretty effing worth it, considering we just picked up, like, a stupid amount of cash. You're a very tempting little creature there, Key Judgment. Not my favorite shop of all time, but I'll do it. We also get 2 extra keys out of it. And you know what? I'll give you, like, I would be okay to give you 10 keys, honestly. Let's see what you got for me. I'll go down to 5 keys, maybe more, if pressed in the moment. Okay. Alright, I mean, that's a lot of money. I don't mind that so much. Okay. No, I'm not taking that. That is gonna kill me. Please don't make me take it. What is up with all this money? Just so much random money. Don't take Bob's brain. Oh, yes, thank you. This is what I was hoping for. Pays out with so many chests. What did I tell you? Alright, now, I don't want Bob's brain. I don't want that either. Oh, no, I'm sorry, my newfound key friend. Couple of Spirit Hearts. I do think this was worth it. I mean, we picked up a silly amount of cash in the process here. Kind of feel like we should just donate the crap out of... Oh, 1 cent and the donation machine broke? 1 cent? That seems a little bit overkill to me. Alright. Well. Could be better, could be worse. As of right now, I'm still relatively happy with the way things are going. Lump of coal seems pretty good. It's hard to tell. It's one of those items that has a subtle effect. I thought it was shitty for, like, probably the first year of Vanilla Isaac. And then, smart heads prevailed and started to tell me, actually, it's really effing good. They were not wrong. Oh, it's the first Mask of Infamy fight. Okay, so now I don't feel bad about transforming into Guppy at all. Because Mask of Infamy is horseshit. By the way, our Shielded Tears actually still work. We just saw it work there. Figured the pony's active effect might help out there. How are we gonna do this? Hopefully some bombs. That helps. Yes! That was really easy for us. HP upgrade or range upgrade? Definitely HP upgrade. And... right, we already fought Krampus. Now, we haven't really been to our item room, I think. If you're wondering why I'm avoiding Bob's brain, it's just because A, it shows up all the time, and B, I think it's kind of bad. Yo, you become Guppy all the time, though. Yeah, but Guppy's, like, actually conducive to my goals, whereas Bob's brain is... ooh, that's a new champion there. Bob's brain so often ends up getting me killed. Well, you don't know how to use it. Yeah, I don't know how to use a forklift either. That's why I'm not out there driving a forklift right now. You know, I make decisions based on my own ignorance for my own safety all the time. And so do you. I don't know how to use a chainsaw. That's why I'm not out... oh, that was dumb. That's why I'm not out there chopping down trees. Tammy's head. So, Tammy's head, I almost feel... oh, now that we can fly regularly, we should totally take... yeah, I'm an idiot. Ball of Tar gives us sticky feet, which allows us to create creep underneath us. But yeah, we don't really need the pony anymore. It might be nice as kind of a speed upgrade thing, but we don't need it. So I'll take Tammy's head in the hopes that we can get some great synergies here. And if we ever have the choice with there's options for a speed upgrade, I will probably take them. But I feel like we're, I wouldn't say destined, but we're in a really good position with respect to getting at least a Mom's Heart kill. The Satan kill is basically out of our hands. Alright, Depths 2. Tammy's head on every single room. It's really good. It might not seem like it was there, but especially given other items that we could possibly get. Like if we can get a beam weapon, Tammy's head is insane. I still have not yet had that Tammy's head plus beam synergy. Everybody tweets me, they say it's OP. I want to see it. It's OP. Why can't it be oh me? It doesn't really make any sense, but that's okay. That's why Tammy's head is pretty sweet, even without a beam synergy. I can't believe our donation machine broke after 1 cent donation. Alright, Book of Sin. I'm happy to have the Spirit Heart Anarchist Cookbook. It's real bad. Tammy's head, I'd say much better for us for a variety of reasons. That wasn't our shop, though, which is good, because it means that our shop is still remaining. Bit of a boring shop, because we don't have too much HP. Range up. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, you know what? We can get some cool synergies out of this, though. We have so much money that we can make this regular judgment pay out with anything. Alright, that's good. Then we have a decent amount of keys, so we'll play our key beggar. Oh, would we just get contract from below? Will that double our doubled drops? Because we already have humbling bundle? Probably not, but if it did, that would be absurd. Got some extra flies there. Okay, that's a ton of money. I can definitely afford... Oh my god. I think it does double our doubled drops. Well, our money situation is a joke now. Contract from below and humbling bundle. Pretty much gonna sort you out, I think. Okay. You know, I'm worried that this is actually gonna crash the game at this point. I was hoping we get like 4 spirit hearts there. Oh my god. Well, we'll definitely take bombs when we leave here. I have a hard time imagining that we're actually going to run out of keys. Get a luck upgrade. Range down, no thank you. We're never going to need this money. Like, there's just... Look at it. You think we're ever going to need this money? Might as well play our blood bank a few times. Every time we play the blood bank, it gives us 2 to 4 cents. That's pretty amazing. There's gonna be so much shit on this room. I actually, like, if I crash the game, I'll be happy because it'll be funny. Hey! HP upgrade from the blood bag. That is not a speed upgrade anymore, apparently. I've got to get used to that. Generating a lot of flies here, at least. Alright. Let's go back and play this young gentleman right here. Hey! Paid out with Master of Unlocking. Honestly, it's probably better than, the Liberty Cap. Mom's Pearl is still better for us, but sure. We don't have that many keys anymore. There's still some bombs in here we should get. Alright, I'd say that went extremely well. Contract from below is actually just kind of comical for us now. Combined with Humbling Bundle, I can't imagine a situation where this would ever be bad. And now we get unlimited keys, which is not even that important. It wouldn't have helped us out on that key beggar, by the way, but we're already basically going to have unlimited keys because every time one would have dropped 4 drops. So 4 times the key drop rate is probably going to help us out a lot unless they were going to literally be 0. But anyway, this is great. This is a cool run, weird synergy, and the kind of thing that I was hoping for out of Rebirth. And again, like I don't anticipate us having many problems with HP here. Considering that every time we normally get 1 red heart, we'll get 4. Every time we normally get 1 spirit heart, we'll get 4. And etc, etc. Now, I would still like just a little bit more offensive punch. We're kind of weak right now. It's definitely our weakest area. Come on, Zambro. You don't want to live on this planet anymore. Pills, we probably don't want them. Bombs are key. Nah, you know what? I think we're in an okay situation for bombs and keys. Are we on Necropolis or Depths? Depths, alright. Plenty of more areas to go to, or we could just bum rush our boss fight, but I think if I did that without at least trying to get to our item room, I'd feel pretty dumb. 2 judgment cards. Oh snap. Well, we could take 1 and use it on a deal with the devil, maybe. I'll play you as long as is necessary. We might just want to use both here, in the hopes that maybe they both pay out with HP upgrades. And then, you know, our Sun card becomes even more valuable as a result of the fact that it would restore a stupid amount of HP. That's the other thing about Contract from Below. When it gives you, yeah, we'll use World card here. When it gives you double great tarot cards, it's just ridiculous. Like 2 Judgment cards, 2 Sun cards, etc, etc. Fanny Pack, I think it's fine. I'm going to use this other Judgment as well. This might be the richest we've ever been in terms of just sheer volume of items. Yet still, I feel a little bit underpowered. Oh, Compass, so good. And we don't want the World card, we want the Sun card. But, item room, curse room, boss trap room, cool. Good to know, good to know. Let's make our way over there. Secret room still viable as well. Are we gonna... Ugh. Well, we have unlimited keys. Are we gonna go to our curse room? Maybe. This is anemia, right? Not rage? Yeah, anemic, I should say. This gives us toxic blood. I'll just straight up admit that I don't know what that does. Oh, maybe it is worth doing that. But I guess that it is, when you get hit, maybe you release a pool of blood, kind of like holy water, that damages enemies. That's my hunch. My hunch, my hunch. No, I'm not gonna go down that road, Black-Eyed Peas. I'm not gonna get Fergie-licious with you. Wow, really good Tammy's head there. Or maybe when enemies explode, they leave like some toxic blood on the ground or something. I don't know. The enemies just make creep to begin with, so it's kind of hard for me to suss that out. That's a little bit better. And a couple of useful pills, hopefully. Helpful pills. Oh, blow up some of this fire. Hey, thank you. I can't even pick it up, but, you know, thanks for being a good sport. And amnesia. Well, amnesia's not that bad, because we're pretty much just going to bum rush our boss fight anyway. At this point, and then we'll head down to the next floor. And again, I think we can pretty much guarantee that our mom's heart fight is going to be a win for us right now and up our streak a little bit there. I'm looking forward now. I feel like I've gotten a pretty good handle on the game. It's still, as far as I'm concerned, harder to beat Mom's Heart on your average Rebirth run than it is on your average vanilla run. A lot of people do disagree with me on that. I disagree with them on that. But anyway, we're gonna have a pretty decent win streak going here. Just watching out for the foot. It's hard to see because the gamma's really low by default. Yeah, that was bad. That one was just on me. Some of these mom sounds freak me the F out. Keep it going. Should probably dodge in a circle as opposed to just a line, because it makes it a little bit more difficult for the foot to just hit me where I've already kind of just recently been. Man, I really thought that I would have been able to dodge that one. Come on, come on. Like 2 more hits? Yeah, we're done. Apparently there's no options for this one. And we don't get to deal with the devil either. But it's down to the next floor. Feeling strong, even though the mom's heart didn't go so fantastically. That doesn't bum me out too much. I'm just going to toggle this on for a second, just so that we can see where we're going. Probably should have been hit there. Well, there's our comeuppance, I guess. And I'm going to guess that we're going to be able to get to our boss fight pretty quickly here, and I am hoping for a deal with the angel / devil. Let's be honest. It'll probably be a deal with the devil, considering we've taken some deals with the devil. Oh, have we actually taken any deals from a deal with the devil, though? Okay, this is scaring the shit out of me. Don't take any more damage. I don't know that that is the case. We've taken 9 lives, but that was from the Fallen. We ignored the shovel. We ignored that 3 deal with the devil room that we got early on. I don't know that we've taken a deal with the devil yet. Weird. So we'll go down. So this is like the one situation where I think the map would be useful, is if you already have the compass. A lot of people disagree with me on that one too, but I think the new treasure map is straight up trash. It might be useful, but I don't think it's worth the 15 cents if your money's... It becomes an item kind of like the ladder, which is like if you have no choice in the matter and you've got some surplus money, maybe you buy it. But if you do have choice in the matter, I think you pretty much just save your money for a better purpose. Alright, another big room. Don't love it. It's no John Lovitz, I'll tell you that much. Probably not gonna go into our curse room, just because our HP has been a little bit low for me. Wait, there's another enemy left? Oh, I didn't even see you over there. Hello? 2 rooms left. This is a big one. Oh, Jesus. Well, I was gonna say, combined with Tammy's head, it shouldn't last too long, but... Let's put one down here. That seems like a perfect place for that. And one of you's already dead. I'm starting to get a little wary about my overall chances, but that double Spirit Heart drop helps me out a great deal. Remember, all we gotta do is beat Mom's hearts. If we can beat Mom's hearts, then we can get the win with Maggie and move along. Oh, thank you. Alright, we can toggle our map back. Loki. Fairly solid. Tammy's headshot, that is. Seems like the bombs are a little bit slower to hit, but that might be due to our shot speed being kind of low. If our shot speed was faster, maybe it would actually knock those bombs a little bit further in. And I'm using bombs fairly religiously here because, why not? We have 32 of them left still. Alright, we get a choice between the screw and... I hope that's synth oil. We also get the mark and the razor blade. So people are going to hate me for this, but I am going to take the mark. That's an obvious one. Nobody's going to hate me for that. But I'm going to take the razor blade just so that we don't see it in the future. Or, it's like, Not so that we don't see it in the future, but so that it gets added to my collection. I don't know what the screw does. I think it's a shot speed upgrade and a tears upgrade, but I need synth oil. And it was synth oil, thank God. So we got some nice damage bonuses there. Alright, all we gotta do is survive this floor. 2 keys to open this room. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we can fly, so I'm alright with this. Should be able to get a lot of spirit hearts, presumably. Ooh! Well, that means we probably will have a good chance at fighting Shoal, but we gotta get the mom kill here, so we got bigger fish to fry right now. Wow. Not the best red chests, I'll admit. Luck up. Range down. Alright, well, we got a luck up pill. And some familiar spiders. Let's try up. Looks like up might be the right direction for us. You know what Shania Twain said? Up, up, up can only go up from here, and it turns out in this case, she's literally right. Now we can go right, though. What about that, Shania? What if you have options? With the Sun card, I really don't see us losing to Mom's Heart. And if we beat Mom's Heart and the deal with the devil stays open, we'll go to Shoal and try it out, just because it's no risk. I think it still counts as a winning streak, does it? Oh, it doesn't even matter to me if our winning streak gets affected here. Who cares? We're so early on. That's a luck up. Like, we're so early on in the Isaac lifespan, is what I mean. That I'm not gonna... Oh, my 3 win streak is dead. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boo. Who cares? Alright. So... I'll admit, Hierophant, really nice. Let's see if we can avoid picking that up for now, but I don't want to, or I want to play this Demon Judgment, but we need to make sure that we have the HP necessary to do so. So I'm playing this guy in the hopes that maybe he gives me like an HP upgrade or something, I don't know. He already gave me some HP drops, which is nice. There we go. Oh, it blew up the other one when I finished this one. Interesting. I didn't know that this room was actually a choice. If I'd known it was a choice, I would have probably tried to get the Demon Judgment to pay out. Oh well. Lots of Spirit Arts we can. Actually, well, we can use them, sort of. Yeah, we can get half of that one. Alright, I'm content with the way this has gone. Good bomb there. Just take a second here. Shielded Tears are really good against Mom's Heart, in my opinion. Because they... Oh, got a Spirit Heart there for some reason. They block a lot of those bullet heli type shots that come in. Once we start getting into some of the shenanigans that she throws out, like those lasers and whatnot, no thank you, sir. No solicitors. But we're in a pretty good position for now, and the Sun card, if we can save that for like the Satan fight, oh, the places we might be able to go. This is a new one for me. That's a really high rate of fire. Every time we get hit with Fanny Pack, we get some consumable drops. We get a lot of consumable drops, presumably, because of Humbling Bundle and Contract from Below, maybe. Keep those enemies alive. Yeah. Those enemies are alive. Maybe she wouldn't do that. But she did. We'll walk out and get our Spirit Heart, then move... Oh, wait, there was no deal with the devil option, was there? Is that just it for us, then? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll get our Mom's Heart kill as Maggie, I guess. Oh yeah, an item I'm gonna reroll all the time. It's the quarter. It's appeared in the basement, and that's gonna do it. Polaroid doesn't appear to have gotten that much more put together. I guess that's for Satan kills. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. What do you mean win streak 1? I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We'll be playing as Judas on the next run, I guess. Really hoping to unlock Samson. Why is it not unlocking? Do I need the Jill Sandwich trinket? But anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.